Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. In today's video, I have my summer seasonal nail polish rack to share with you all.
Show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet.
So this is a collab video. Me and a ton of individuals, we always get together every season and we create our seasonal racks. So for now, it's summertime. I'm gonna leave their Instagram handles, their YouTube channels, all of that down below, so you can also check out their summer seasonal rack. Now, what is a seasonal rack, you may ask? What it is, it's just you going into your collection of polishes, picking out what inspires you for that upcoming season, and just putting it in a rack or in an area where you're gonna be able to pull from much more easily than your larger collection. For me, I've always found these really helpful, just because I have such a larger collection. I can go into my Helmers and decide, okay, what haven't I worn in a while? What do I know I want to wear for this season? I pull those out, put them onto my rack. And then of course, any like newer polishes that I have, sometimes I do incorporate those onto my seasonal racks. This has gotten so much easier as my collection has grown, because obviously you can see these Helmers back here have nail polish in them. So it can get overwhelming trying to decide in the heat of the moment, okay, what do I want to wear right now, when I can just go to my seasonal rack and pick a polish from there. Now, this isn't like specific strict rules where I have to pick polishes from my seasonal rack. It's just to inspire me. I can always go into my Helmers and pick out a polish whenever I want. I just like walking into an area. I have my clear acrylic rack in my closet, and it's just nice to be able to walk in and see all the pretty colors there, and it's very inspiring for me. And then two, I love to wear certain polishes for certain seasons, so it's really fun to be able to pick like bright colors and neons and all of that, and just reserve specific colors and shades and finishes for the season. Like I said, I may want to wear like a dark vampy color in the summertime, and that's okay too. I can always just go into my Helmers. Now, what I'm gonna do is show you the bottle shots. I didn't have time to swatch all of these, but I know probably a lot of you out here probably have some of the polishes that I have as well. So I'll show you close-up bottle shots so you guys can see what's on my summer seasonal rack. So we're gonna start in rainbow order with reds being first, and this is Cadillacer Parade. Have some ugly bottle syndrome on the bottom of the bottle, but this is one of my absolute fave polishes. I've only worn it once or twice, which is a shame. This came out in a PPU a long time ago. I don't even remember when actually, but it must have been when I wasn't really into polishes as much as I am now, or maybe I wasn't too familiar with polish pickup. I don't really remember. I know I came back at one point for Rewind and I still didn't get it. And then I realized after the fact that I really, really wanted it. And a nice friend told me she had found it on a D-Stash page, and I immediately was like, yes. So very happy that this is in my possession now. I'm putting it on my summer rack so I can make sure that I wear it this summer. I absolutely love this. I just love the contrast. Cadillacer always makes some great contrasting polishes with their glitters, and this one is definitely one of them. Cracked Polish, and this is Peep Toe. This is actually one of their newest polishes in their Walk That Walk collection. That's going to be coming out next week on the 20th of June. I have an affiliate code with Cracked Polish, so I'll leave it here and down below for you guys. If you want to use it, no pressure, but it'll save you some money. But the formula was perfect. It's this really beautiful, warm red cream, and I'm just dying just to wear this on its own as a full mani and a pedicure as well. Kathleen & Co., and this is Fire For You. I don't even know what box or anything this was from. WI, I don't remember. Well, it's from 2021, but I don't know what WI is. I forget. If you know, let me know. But it is this like really warm tone red. It has some pink in it. You kind of can tell the pink shifts at the edges of the bottle, like right there. But I pulled this one out just because I really loved the glow, and I loved how it was on the warmer side, which just makes me think of summertime. Now, I have a lot of oranges. I just felt like this was the perfect time to start wearing my orange shades as well as greens. So you guys are going to see I have a lot of greens too. So first one for our orange category, this is Neon Surge from Polished for Days. This is from their Day Glow 2023 collection. this pretty like peachy, salmony orange, and it has that lovely color shifting shimmer. It is like this light blue violet shimmer. Super pretty. This is going to be an amazing manicure. I have the Dawn Diva, and this is Eileen Ulick. I don't even know where or when I got this. So the Dawn Diva, I'm pretty sure they're still around. It's been a while. I know I follow them on Instagram, but I don't really follow them that closely, so I don't know like what's going on in their world. But I know I picked this one up a very, very long time ago, and I haven't worn it. So just, it has reflective glitter. I think the reflective glitter is maybe pink or silver. And then this really, really beautiful like yellow green shift with that like pinky orangey corally base. I have Victorian Varnish, and this is Galaxy Just Got Hotter. This was from their summer collection last year. I feel like it's not coming off as pretty as what I'm seeing in person. Like the orange is a very flattering shade of like neon orange. It has these really nice shards of flakies in there. It gives it like this really edgy speckled look, and then a really beautiful glowy like blue shimmer. I have Dinglefoot Polish, and this is called Cheers Mate. This was from the Polish and Beauty Expo last year. I'm actually going this year in July, so if you are, let me know down below. But I have not worn this yet. A lot of these I've owned for a while, maybe worn once, or haven't worn at all. But I know this one I have not worn yet. And it was actually a last minute pull. I was looking for a polish to get ready for my swatch video for PPU Rewind, and I was like, oh my goodness, this one. And it caught my eye, one, because of how sparkly it is. It has this really pink corally reflective glitter, and then just that wonderful shift. I have Olive Ave Polish, and this is in Crake. It does have some ugly bottle syndrome right now, but there we go. The bottle's a little bit cleaner. I just put like oil on, so now I have fingerprints everywhere. But it's this really like muted orange. It's coming out way more orangey on camera, but it has some pink in there. It's a cream polish, but I feel like cream oranges in the summer are so nice. I have another cream from Color Club. This is Boardwalk Bros. Just a nice, pretty, soft orange. If you're wondering how it compares to the Olive Ave, I know on camera they're looking kind of the same, but trust me, they're not. Color Club is more of a deeper orange tone, and the Olive Ave is definitely more pinky and a little more brighter. But what I really want to do is pair it with a topper, and I'm going to show you right now. It is this topper from Dom Polish, and I usually don't put toppers on my racks, but I really want to wear these two together. This is Go Fish. It's a reflective topper from Dom, and I think these two together are going to look so beautiful. So these next two polishes are July polishes, but you guys are going to get a sneak peek right now. So this one is a red, which I forgot to mention earlier, from BCB Lacquers. It's called the Red Door. It's Little Box of Horrors July, and I can't wait to swatch this for you guys so you can see how gorgeous it is going to be on the nails. And then we have another BCB Lacquers. Let's do this one more time. This is going to be for HHC July. Look at this. Oh my goodness. The shift, the shift, the shift. Now for my yellows, I have Cadillacquer. This is PPU. This is from PPU June 2025. So this past June. Actually, we're still in June. This month. This is Neon Lights, another really beautiful contrasting polish from Cadillacquer. I fell in love with this one when I swatched it, and it's just going to be perfect for summertime. I have this sort of in the yellow category because I wasn't really sure where to put it. I mean, I could have put it with the greens, but it has so much of that reflective glitter in there too. I don't know. You tell me what you think. Is this like beige or green? But this is Fair Maiden, which is not a brand anymore. They're actually two different brands. The makers split. So we have one brand that's Beau Rev, and then the other brand is Monarch. But last year, I think this was last year, PBE, or maybe the year before. I can't remember. I feel like last year there was a fair maiden table. Maybe that was the year before. Whatever the case. I know I bought this at Polish and Beauty Expo because it says it right here. Willis Tower Whiskey Sour. Another gorgeous sparkly polish. I have a lot of reflective glitter, but reflective glitter in the summer is so much fun. Now for my endless greens. This is Glam Polish. This is the Living Usually Won't See the Dead. Really bright, slimy green. We have some glitters in here and flakies as well, like micro flakies. But the glitters, they shift from like a yellow, pinky, orangey tone. Another Glam Polish, and this is something sensational. Another contrasting glitter mix polish. I thought this would be fun for the summertime. One, because of the green, but most definitely because of the pink glitters in here. They're super bright. I have Painted Polish, and this is Rise and Slime. So like this really pea green base, and then a whole bunch of fun metallic glitters. Look at how they sparkle. I have Atomic Polish, and this is Thorium, or TH. This is from their Radioactive collection. It does have some shimmer in there. It's like silver, or like a super light pale blue, but it is a very bright green, and I'm trying to wear my bright greens because I'm trying to fill out if I really don't like bright green anymore, or if, you know, I do. So, but I'm excited to wear this one. Jen and Berries, and this is Swing Fling. This is from their Neon Nights Part 3 collection from May of this year. Oh, it is not coming out as a beautiful and bright on camera, but it's this like in between Kelly green, neon green shade, and then the shimmer is like this really pretty aqua blue shimmer. It is so beautiful on the nails. I swatched this and I absolutely love it. The entire collection I love, and I almost contemplated putting the whole collection on my rack, and I was like, all right, I have to venture and try different things. BCB lacquers. This is Hello, I Am Mother Nature. This is from Little Box of Horrors of this year in April. So again, another slimy green, and we have a lot of chunky flakies in here that are so bold and bright, and I cannot wait to wear this. I feel like I have a lot of BCB on my summer rack this year, but they've been making a lot of incredible polishes, so yeah. Surprise, surprise, another BCB lacquers. This one is super old. This is Wake Me Up When September Ends. This was from they had a summer tour box, so this was day 6. It was kind of like an advent box. This was a couple years ago, I believe, but another fun bright green with that beautiful glowy blue shimmer. I have a Colores de Caro. This one is Stone Baby. This was from HHC May 2023. I can't believe I haven't worn this. Like, I have so many older polishes, and that was my goal, to like really dig in deep into my drawers, because this is beautiful. Like, look at the shards of flakies. You have black metallic, or are they matte? I don't know, but there's other metallic shards of flakies in here, and this green is like the seafoam green. It is stunning. Victorian varnish, and this is Lancaster's Luck from their summer collection last year. I know this is similar to, oh my gosh, why am I blanking on the name? You guys know what I'm talking about. It's the polish. Like, I have like smears of polish on this bottle, but oh my goodness, I'm gonna kick myself in the butt for not remembering this name. It was from a Dreamland, and maybe I need more caffeine, but I know you all know what I'm talking about, especially if you love polish as much as me. I decided not to put the Dreamland on my rack, and I wanted to put Victorian varnish instead. I love both of them, and they are similar, but I think I prefer the Victorian varnish formulation more than Dreamland. Dreamland is just a tad more thicker than this one. Not that it's like difficult to work with. I was just feeling a much thinner formula when like it came down to the specifics like that. Night Owl Lacquer, and this one is the Incredible Sulk. This was from April HHC of last year, 2024. So a really muted pea green with a lot of tiny metallic flakies that shift like orange and pink and purple and blue. I have Polished for Days UF Glow. This is their new Intergalactic Glow collection that's currently out for pre-order right now. But I said I was going to put this on my summer rack because I'm trying to be better about wearing my bright greens and trying to figure out, like, is this color in tone right for me, or is it not for me anymore? So I will find out this summer. I have Cracked Polish, and this is Ready to Stumble. So their new collection that will be out on the 20th, so next week. If you're curious on how it compares to the Lancaster's Luck from Victorian Varnish, maybe I should do a swatch for you guys so you can see. On camera, they're looking pretty similar, or pretty much almost the same, but I already know both of these polishes because I've swatched them, so I know the formulations are different. As for looking at it straight on in the bottle, Victorian Varnish looks a little more brighter in the tone of green, and the Cracked Polish has more shimmer. That's what it looks like to me. But actually, I'll probably end up swatching these side by side just to see the actual difference, and I'll post something on Instagram for you guys. And then I have Cirque Colors, and this is High Society. I haven't worn this yet. What a shame. I remember buying this collection, and I didn't wear it. I didn't wear it, guys, and I need to. This is so pretty. I love the scattering of the little hollow glitters all throughout this polish, and then we have a really lovely, like, dainty shift. It's like this yellowish orange tone. My blue polishes, this is Rogue Lacquer. This is Lukewarm Regards from their Neon Hot Mess Express collection. I think this came out last year. Just got to shake it up a little bit, but this is definitely a super bright blue. On camera, it's looking muted and more purple, but it's definitely a true bright blue cream. And again, how beautiful would this look, right? If I top it with Dawn Polish, or actually, I'm cheating and going ahead, but imagine I have this ethereal on my rack. Imagine if I swatched one coat of Ethereal Moon over this. Oh my gosh, so many ideas. Glisten and Glow. This is It's Pool O'Clock from their Pool Party collection. It's currently available on their website. Super reflective, which I absolutely love. I love the addition of those little pink color shifting flakies in there, but I mostly love how much reflective glitter is in here. It's one of my favorite components. This is going to be beautiful for summer. Cracked Polish, Fresh Pedicure, again from their newest collection. I wasn't kidding, I really love this collection. Beautiful cream. I am not going to top this with anything. It's going to be worn on its own, and I'm definitely wearing this as a pedicure, probably as my next pedicure, because I'm going somewhere for the weekend, next weekend, and my toes need to be looking right. Atomic Polish, and this is Pastel Neon Blue. It took me a second. I got this a while ago. I actually sat on this for probably a year before I purchased it. I don't know why. Maybe because I couldn't find anything else on the website that I really loved. But I finally have it in my possession, and I haven't worn it yet, so that's not good. But on camera, it's coming off more of a darker blue, but it's definitely much lighter. And super bright. If you're wondering how it compares to the Cracked Polish is just a little more dustier and just a little more muted than the Atomic. I have Crystal Knockout. This is the Undisputed King. I feel like this is really old. I don't remember where I got it from. Either it was Polish and Beauty Expo or a collab like PPU or something like that. But I want to say I probably got it at Polish and Beauty Expo because I always stop at their table. I really love the jewelry that they make. I especially love the earrings. So I could have picked it up then because I know I always stop at their table every year that I go. But it's this really pretty light blue with all of these fun glitters. So orange, coral, yellow, different sizes as well. So I thought that this would be beautiful for summertime, and I haven't worn it yet. So that's why I put it on my rack. Purple, we have Orly. This is Synthetic Symphony. I mean, this had to go on my rack. This is just like a cult classic. It is such a bright, beautiful purple. I feel like this is probably the brightest purple that I own, the closest to a neon purple, which I feel like, can you even do? I'm not sure, but Orly did a fantastic job. So I have a backup of this one because it's just that beautiful. Potion Polish, this is Bluebird Serenade. This was from their spring collection of 2024. Really vibrant, like violet base with a lot of pink, dark pink shifting shimmer. Potion Polish is an amazing brand, and I want more people to know about it because their polishes are fantastic. I do swatch for them when they come out with collections, and I'm so happy that I do because I'm able to share their polishes with you guys. But I'm hoping that one day they'll join Polish Pickup or HHC just so that more people can get familiar with the brand because they're just amazing. I have Ethereal Lacquer, and this is in Moon Spiral. We are bringing it back with this one. This is November 2021. Now, I don't know if this was, I think this is a collection because it says in the name of the moon. But this is old, super old, and I don't even think I've worn this yet. But it looks like it's like a Krellies jelly formulation, like a darker purple, but a lot of beautiful shifts in here, shifty shimmer. I feel like this would be perfect for, like, you know, when I'm tired of wearing bright neons or just on a cloudy, rainy day, which we've been getting so much rain where I live. Like every single weekend it's raining, and during the week it's like 80 degrees and sunny, and it's just not fair. Like, come on, weather, come on. But this would be beautiful for the weekend when it's like super rainy and dull. Emily Damali, and this is Sticks. So this one is actually coming back for PPU July Rewind, so that's exciting. I don't think I've worn this. Maybe I have. I feel like this is another older one that I've had in my collection, but it's a very fun glitter polish that I can't wait to wear for summertime. Of course, we need more reflective glitter. So KB Shimmer in Ultraviolet. Come on, just look at this. Look how sparkly this is. Oh, this makes me so excited to wear more polish because I haven't been that good with wearing polish. I've been on a swatching, like overload on power mode with swatching because I'm going to the Polish and Beauty Expo in July. I want to make sure everything is done so I don't have to worry about when I'm gone for that long weekend, even though it's just a long weekend. But there's a lot of preparation and all of that that goes on behind the scenes, and I just want all of that done. And that's why I haven't been wearing so much polish. But I am excited for the summertime to be able to paint my nails with all of these beautiful colors. Got some pinks for you guys, another BCB lacquers. I'm all fired up. This is HHC of this year. It actually came out a while back, but they brought it back for Encore this month. Really pretty, like dusty, dark rosy pink with a lot of beautiful flakies. I feel like the camera's not doing this one justice. I don't know, like it looks so dull on camera, but it's really not. Jen and Berries, and this is How the Fables Have Turned from February PPU this year. Just a really fun, super bright pink, much brighter than what you guys are seeing on camera. Rogue Lacquer, this is Party Like It's 1999. This came out, I think, sometime last year, but it's a more lighter pink, but I really love the flakies in here, and I think this would be really pretty when I want something fun, but not too bright. Monarch Lacquer, and this is Truth or Dare. This was from PPU of March 2024, and I saw that it's coming back for July Rewind, which is exciting. I feel like it came back before too, so maybe, I don't know if this is the original or if this was a rewind, I'm not sure. But it is this really, really hot pink base with black glitters and then a lot of beautiful like glowy blue shimmer. I have Beau Rev, and this is Resilience. This is from their breast cancer awareness box of last year. They are actually coming out with another box, so a whole bunch of brands always come together to create a breast cancer awareness box, and then obviously proceeds, donations, all of that, a percentage will go to a certain foundation. So Beau Rev, this was their creation for that box last year. We will be getting another box, so keep a lookout for that. You might see somebody swatching that. But this is a really hot corally pink. Actually, I take the back. It's not that hot coral. It's like a hot mauve. Is that even a description? Like, it's bright enough that I feel like I can wear this in the summertime. It just gives me like sunset vibes in the summer. Stella Chroma, and this is their June 2025 mystery polish. So Stella Chroma always comes out with a mystery polish every month. It's a subscription, so you can sign up and you'll automatically get a creation that Pam the Maker makes and sends out every month. I love mystery polishes, so I always look forward to that package and opening it up and seeing what I'm gonna get. And for June, I was so happy to see this super bright pink. It's not coming off bright at all on camera, but it is very, very bright pink. And I love the tiny little black flakies that we have in here too. Now I have like golds and silvers and all of that, and then my krellies. So this is Bluebird Lacquer, and it's a fall coming back to me now. But it's this really like smoky, steely gray base with a lot of beautiful glowy shimmer and then hollow flakies. I just think that this would look really nice in the summer just because the sun, I think, is going to be able to catch all of those beautiful shifts and really show off the sparkle. You guys saw this one already from earlier, but Ethereal Lacquer, this is Ether Moon. Either going to wear this on its own or maybe pair it with some sort of cream to really just amplify everything. Great Lakes Lacquer, and this is There's No Crying in Polish Making from Polish and Beauty Expo of 2023. Really, really beautiful glowy polish. Like, the glow is just out of this world. This is something you wear on its own as a pedicure, as a manicure. I don't know why I'm like whispering. I think it's just me honoring how glowy this polish is. It is stunning. I can't wait to wear it. I have another KB shimmer. This one is called Snow Unique from July 2023, but this was a rewind polish. So I think this came out even earlier than that. But again, another beautiful, glowy, super sparkly polish that I would wear on its own. I have Cadillacquer, and this is Watson. Now, I don't know when exactly this came out in October of PPU. I think last year. I don't remember. I feel like I swatched it recently last year. I don't know. You guys tell me when, but it's a beautiful gray base. And then we have some funky, larger flakies in here, which I love how we get like super glowy flakies that are large and in charge, but a super smoky base. I have Color Club, and this one is in cherubic. Is that how you say it? But super hollow polish. I mean, how can you not wear something super hollow like this in the summer, because the sun is just gonna do its thing on this. I have Cuticula, and this is Kill 'Em With Kindness. So this is the reflective version. I know that they have a version that's not reflective, which I also have, but you know, I wanted the reflective one because I love reflective glitter. And then my fun krellies. So 90 Lacquer, this is King Koopa. Unfortunately, 90 is no longer in business. Hopefully that may change. I don't know. But I do have a couple from the brand. This was, I think, like a Mario Kart collection, but I haven't worn this in a while. Does it have a fill line? No. But I feel like I wore this a couple times already. It's just been a while since I have. Krellies were like my first love when it came to polish, when I really started getting into polishes. And I sort of just set them aside, and I've been wearing other things, but I want to come back to wearing what I loved in the beginning. Enchanted Polish, which again, this brand is no longer in business, but this is called the 90s, but I know there's a lot of variations of this sort of polish. I love this one. I love the fun glitters in here. I love the like milky cement gray base. It's such a fun polish. I've worn this before a couple times already. And last but definitely not least is Stella Chroma. This was their May 2022 mystery polish. I know I've worn this before, but just a really super fun krelly. It has these black shards of flakies in here that gives it this really speckled fun look. Can't wait to wear this one. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any of these polishes in your collection. Also, don't forget, this is a collab video, so make sure you check out everybody's video. I have their Instagram handles, their YouTube channels all linked down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.